It's been a little while since I've done a podcast, and just want to hit you up on some important things. We get so much contact and information from athletes that want to know if they are D1 material. Want to know, like, they'll send me their height and size, or to send me, what their speed is, and they want to know if they're D1 material. And I want you guys to understand that becoming a Division I athlete, it's not magic. It doesn't magically happen because you have the right height or size or speed, or even if you don't, okay? You have to go and put in the actual work to make that thing happen. You have to actually go and reach out to coaches to make them aware of you. You have to be the top, one of the top players, if not the top player in your state or your area, and you have to be someone that is elite, and you have to figure out the things you need to do to become elite. The problem that I see all the time is the number one question I get is, am I D1 material? Well, you're just sending me a link with no information about you. I don't know if you're D1 material. I've got to watch your film. I've got to know a little bit more information about you. Coaches have to know that as well. You got to ask me to watch the film, but submit the information that we're looking for, that the college coaches are looking for in order to be able to get that. Just asking if you're D1 material, someone is not going to know that without you supplying information that can help them with that. So here are some solutions. Include not just your highlight link. I used to say, include your huddle link, which is definitely important. Coaches want to be able to look at that with your information: height, weight, size, GPA, school, state, that kind of stuff. And then if you could embed a clip or two into Instagram or Twitter in the DM, so we could actually see a couple of clips that feature your skill set that makes you think that you're a college level recruit. So what you want to make sure you do is you submit those couple of clips embedded in for the college coach to be able to look at it real quick. A couple of clips that are embedded that as soon as it comes up on their phone, they can go and see if you potentially are that material. Okay. The other thing is you got to put into work. If one of the biggest things I get is a 14-year-old or 13-year-old will ask me if they're Division I material. They're so early in the process; they haven't even developed from a man standpoint, strength and conditioning standpoint, speed standpoint. You're asking that process before or are you in deep in that process before you've gone through the process? You haven't even played varsity yet, and you're worried about, are you Division I material? Get yourself on the varsity field. Make sure that you're a player that does what the coaches want you to do. Become the best player you can. Become the best student you can. Again, this is not magic. People don't show up at a Division I school by magic. And one of the issues in social media is people think things are magic. They happen immediately without everything having to even be done. You just magically go viral. There's a process, years and years and years for an overnight success. It's important for you to understand that. It's important for athletes to understand what coaches are looking for. Guys that want to be part of the program. Guys that want to help them win. Guys that want to be competitors, guys that are on time all the time, guys that are where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to be, doing it to the best of their ability all the time. That's the key to being a top-level athlete. And it's not a part-time thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an all-the-time thing. It's a now thing. It's a do-it-again thing. It's becoming the best you can, your ability, the best that you can be. And not everyone gets to go to Division I. There's plenty of programs playing football that'll give you an opportunity to get a better education than you might have normally gotten without football. And that's the beauty of the sport of football, that the opportunities are there abound to put yourself in a better position for life. Stop thinking short-sighted because you think that you need to get a scholarship or someone told you should get a scholarship. Do all the things that you can to get yourself a scholarship, but find a place that fits for you, that you get opportunity, get a better education, to set yourself up for life. That's the key. That's the key. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it thought in any other way. Be a great teammate. Be a great competitor. Listen to your coaches. Learn. Do the right thing. Those are the fundamentals that'll give you an opportunity to get where you want to go. Be a good person. Be someone that people can count on. Be smart. Be someone that learns as much as you can about the game. Be a great athlete because you're doing the things to become a great athlete, not because you think that you should show something. Become a great athlete because you do the things in strength development, in speed development. Play other sports to get you more well-rounded from an athletic skill set standpoint. Those are the things you need to do if you want to become the best athlete you can be, because ultimately that's what you're looking to do, to be the best athlete, student athlete, the most successful you can be. You've got to do all of these things, and you got to do them all the time. It's not a part-time thing. I hope this helps. Coach Schumann signing off.